Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. We're back in Canada, as you can tell. The flag's flying high and waving in the wind. It's a little foggy looking, though, isn't it? So I got a couple of mod things to talk about this morning. First of all, let me see. I didn't decide where to put that the production stuff that I had, did I? But, that being said, I do have a new... Well, let's see how big it is. I got a new silage fermenter. So, let's look at that. This should be in placeables. Silos, maybe? I haven't used it yet, so I'm not quite sure where they put it. There it is right there. So, this one here... It's smaller. It's got an American flag on it. I don't know if that makes any difference or not, but let's see about where we can put it. It's colliding with other objects. Isn't that sweet? What's it colliding with? Oh, it'll go there. Don't want it there. Okay, well, let's see if we can find a place to put this where it's kind of out of the way. Let's put it in our front yard. Won't go there, though, will it? Dang it. I don't want it out in the field. I don't really want to mess up this little bit of grass area I got here. Although I could, I guess, but I don't really want to. I wonder if I can flop it over here. I don't know what this thing over here is for, but... No. God darn it. Won't let me put it there either. Why would it let me put it close to that thing? Wouldn't you think if it was colliding with something, it'd collide with that? Or this? Or that over here? Look. It doesn't collide with that. The hell is it colliding with? That you couldn't pop it right in here. I wonder, let me spin it around. If that makes any difference. No, doesn't seem to. That's crazy. I could put it there, but that's my roadway. If I got that tree out of there, I could park it right here. Well, darn. Let's flip it around and see what we got going here. Maybe I could put it there and it won't be too far in the way. I don't know. Darn it. If I take one of these trees out, could I put it in here? Well, I could, but that's kind of awkward. Oh, boy. I'm wasting time like crazy now. Can't even put it here. Of course, I don't know if I'd want to. This, no place to put anything on this map. Not complaining. Well, I guess I am, aren't I? Never mind. God, I could put it there, but it's kind of right in the middle of everything. I could put it right there. This is already kind of a drive-through. Let me spin it a little bit. I guess I could put it right there. I guess. Let me get it as close as I can get. Let's put it there, see what happens. Right, so that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about was this new thing. Oh, shoot. Is that going to be... I guess it's going to be okay. I hope that trigger goes out. The other one is this thing right here, this Peterbilt. The one I call Whistling Pete. I've had some questions on this because they can't find it in the patron OneDrive. By the way, anybody that's a patron and they don't have the OneDrive for 2019, well, even the one for 2017, the mods are still there. Send me a comment, will you? The silly patron page, they don't send me any notices that I've got emails or anything over there. And I'm missing them. So, one of the best ways to get a hold of me is to write a comment on a video. And I say that because if you write a comment on a video, like let's say this video right here, when you watch this, if you just put a comment on there and say, hey, Rudy, contact me. I'm a patron or whatever, because I read every comment. I read every single one. I may miss emails because I don't do email much, and I don't do Facebook. I don't do social media much, but I wouldn't miss a comment. But anyway, getting back to this, if you're, like I said, if you're a patron and you don't have the OneDrive or there's something missing in it, because I'm constantly messing with mods and changing them and putting them in there and taking them out. If there's something that you see me have, for example, that new thing right there, send me a comment and let me know, and I'll get a hold of you. Now, the question on this thing is, this is Peterbilt. I call it Whistling Pete. Let's go to Whistling Pete, one of them. You'll notice on the bottom it says Cat C15 Koth. Okay, so people were having trouble finding that in the OneDrive. Well, the C15 Koth is not the name of the mod. The name of the mod is Peterbilt, I think 389. Let's look at it, and I'll show you what the problem has been. People are looking for Whistling Pete and they can't find it. It's right here, and you can tell right away because it's the one with the big sleeper on the back. It isn't this one, and obviously it's not that ugly thing there. It's the Peterbilt 389, and that's what it's listed as in the OneDrive. So if you're looking for this, but it's not going to say Koth on it. What it will say is Peterbilt 389, and down here there's an engine setup, and I happen to have it on the C15 Koth. That's why it's saying that it's a C15 Koth. You can have any of these different engine setups that you want. I happen to have the Koth, so that's why you're not able to find it. So there's that. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's go find out what we were doing. I want to try that. Alright, so this one. Oh, let's start this up. Getting folded. Looks like he's finished his job. And let's see, this one is not done because I see color in there. That can't be done. Alright, let's make this ugly. We'll get rid of that color. That should finish this field up. Alrighty, it looks like we've got a little bit. Is that my field? It is. Field number 1. For some reason, there's a little bit of weeds right on the end. Let's be a little OCD and clean that up. That's a laugh. People think I'm OCD. I'm not. God, I'm the furthest thing from it. Although I've said many times I think that everybody has a little bit of OCD. I mean, you know. I think that what the difference is for most people, that it doesn't bother them. They may want to fix something. Like let's say I see there's one little weed over there that didn't get killed. If I was really OCD, it would make me physically ill, or it would bother me to where I couldn't sleep if I didn't go over and fix it. Well, I don't have that trouble. If I don't get something done, I can sleep like a baby. It doesn't bother me at all. And I've known people like that. I had a friend of mine, I've talked about this before. I had a friend of mine, actually he was an employee of mine, that I had a particular job I was doing, and if he had a shop, and if he didn't put his crescent wrench hung up with where it was supposed to be on the pegboard at the right angle, he literally could not sleep. It would just bother him that bad. He would have to go down in his garage and fix that. Alright, now let's see. I gotta go. I don't know where my crops are, what stage they're in. This one's still growing. Fertilized 100%, no weeds. Still growing. This one needs lime, but I can't do anything about that until it's harvested, I don't believe. Alright, so we got that. This I don't think is mine. Yeah, I don't own this. I don't own this either. Jesse Richter. Good old Jesse. Must be a neighbor. Okay, this one is harvested. I can work this. Does not need weeded, doesn't need plowed, doesn't need limed. So I can just go ahead and plant that. What's this one? Soybeans. They are growing, fertilized, and no weeds. All right. Is that it? Is that all the fields I got? Nope. I got fields over here. Whoa. Whoa. Got going here. Corn. I own the corn. And it's still growing. And I've got corn over here, and it's still growing. But hey, it's only fertilized 50%. We can fertilize this. This one is 100%. All right. Let's go get our machine. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to find a place to put some of the production stuff I have for this map. The other two maps, like Don Diego, had plenty of room. The Engelbert Farms, or whatever it is, Edgebridge Hills. No. I can't remember what it is. Edgebridge. Eastbridge, something or other. Engelbert. Alright, I know I'm just being silly. Eastbridge Hills, that's what it is. There's plenty of room on that one. This one's pretty jam-packed. I don't know. Might have to take something out and put something in. I don't want to waste one of my fields to do it. Alright, here we go. We'll get this done. One or two runs here. And we're going to have some corn to do. Corn picker. If you listen to this machine, it's kind of weird. Sometimes it kind of slows down like it's like in mud and the engine's working a little bit harder. Kind of weird. See how it kind of bogs down every once in a while? Kind of weird, isn't it? Alright, hey, we got that all lickety-split. How did that get so messed up when I seeded it? That's weird. Alright, so let's see, what do we got here? This is the seeder. I talked about switching that tractor out, didn't I? I don't know if it's necessary or not. Let's fill it up. Yeah, see, it's not powerful enough to pull this. I wanted it because it was a Massey Ferguson, but I may have to swap it out. It's not really doing the job. Uh-oh. I'm kind of at the wrong end, aren't I? I mean, I like the tractor. It's just not the right tractor for the job. And I don't think I have a Massey Ferguson that is. It pulls it okay. It's just a little bit squirrely. And if I use it on the field, maybe it's just fine. So, like if I hire a worker, it might be just fine out on the field. All right. Put that out again. Get it lined up with the silo over here. I think I'm getting too close over here, aren't I? Yeah, I'm hitting the edge. Darn it. You can't back this thing up very far. You can back it up a little bit. I'm going to back it up enough to get a run at it. Now, one of the production things I had was for making seeds. So, I haven't actually put it on this farm yet. I don't know if I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave this farm alone as far as the production goes. We'll put the silage thing in, see how that works. I haven't tried it yet. That's a brand new mod. I just downloaded it today. So I haven't used it yet. There were two of them. And I picked the one I kind of liked. The other one looked more like silo. Well, here, let me see. Well, let's see if I can find a silo on this farm that it kind of looked like. I kind of like that one, although this is a Canadian farm. That other one's got big American flag on it, I think. Whoa. Spread this thing out. I do have a new version of Courseplay that I downloaded yesterday. So it's fairly new. You can almost go there daily and find a new one. Almost. So it runs a little bit different, Courseplay, than it used to. Let me get in the field here and we'll do a Courseplay route just to set it up. We're going to do a seeding thing. And you do it. It used to be you'd go over here to generate the course, but now you do it from the very front page here. So generate the course. It brings up this whole extra thing here. We've seen this. I showed it to you a little bit, but we're going to do field number 3. I'm going to kind of leave the current position in the automatic thing there. All of this is probably the same. I think this working with is 25 meters if I'm not mistaken. And then up here, if you do a headland, which I'm going to do, and the reason I'm going to do a headland is because of these roads over here. They kind of mess things up. So I'm going to do a headland, and I'm just going to do the around headland, one pass, and in this case, I'm going to do it counterclockwise. So we're going to pop that over like that, and then generate the course. And it has done so, I guess. Didn't take long. Let's save it. Uh-oh, what field was that? Field number 3. Okay, I thought it was. Field Aught 3 seed. And then let's back this thing up a little bit. It doesn't back up well. We've established that already. So let's take that and lower it. Oh, wait, stop. What is it that we're planting? Corn. I don't want corn. You got corn too, black beans, peanuts, rice, potatoes, sugar beets, grass, poplars, sugar cane. Oh, so it said we couldn't do poplar on this map. You know what? We need to check, see what the heck it is we need. Okay, we've got some wheat, we've got some barley, we do have some oats, we do have some canola, not much. A little bit of sunflower seeds. I'm guessing that the ones that are a flat number here, an even number, are probably ones that were done on the farm before I got it. So we have a little bit of everything, just of those peanuts, potatoes, sugar beets. We don't have any cotton. And then we've got these extra crops down here. So I don't know. There's those cherries. I don't think I'm going to do an extra crop right now. Let's do some sunflower seeds. Why not? Let's do some sunflower seeds. Let's run this thing around and do that. Back this up in case I did some damn corn there. Alright, let's get this thing running. Hopefully that'll cover up that corn. And then, now that we're here, drive the course, and hopefully everything's set and it's going to do exactly what I wanted it to do, which is to do one headland clockwise here. One of the things that I'm going to check out when I do the next seeding is to make sure that the width of the vehicle that we're using, the equipment we're using, is what it says it is, because I was doing some liming on a previous episode, not this map, but a different map, and I took for granted what the course play said the width was on the spread of the equipment that I was using to spread the lime, and it didn't look like it was correct. It looked like it chose a lesser width than it could actually do, because it wasn't spreading evenly. It was spreading more on one side than it was on the other, which meant that every pass it made, it was kind of doubling up on one side. It was overspraying. So I just took for granted that meant that I could have changed the spread on that. I just chose the one that Courseplay said it was. And I don't know. Maybe Courseplay was right. I don't know. I'm just saying that the next time I do that, I'm going to check the width and see what does it say the width is on the piece of equipment, and then what does Courseplay say the width is that it's going to set it, and see if it makes a difference. So anyway, there you go. Like this is the spreader I was using right here. What's the width of that? I don't recall. So we're going to look at fertilizer technology, and it's this one here with a spread of 12 meters. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. That's because I don't have the spreading disc out there. It's 18 meters. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it said, was 18 meters. So I guess it's right. Oh, well. I don't know. Let's see if we can start up the new. Isn't that pretty? I like this old truck. Let's grab some grass and see if the silage thing's working. Not hay. Grass. Alright, so it looks like it takes chaff, hay, grass. It'll do chaff. I can't get up there to see. I think there's an American flag on the top of that thing. Not on the very top. I think it's just a decal on the side of the building. Alright, there you go. Take my grass, make it silage. I kind of miss 17 where I used to be able to have an airplane. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. Just a line of whatever that is. Those cattle poop in a line, I guess. I was going to try to get away from that and see. Yeah, see, there's an American flag. Get out of that. Can I run? That's okay. It just means the thing was made in America. It doesn't necessarily mean that it, you know, you could fly a Canadian flag in a... I mean, if that was made in Canada, it'd have a Canadian flag on it. Well, it'd probably have a big maple leaf. But anyway, that's why I chose this one. Oh, I was going to show you what the other one kind of looked like. There were two mods. Let me see if I can find something that... Oh, right there. Okay. See that silo right there? It looked like that, only big. It looked like that, kind of plain Jane, only big. And I like that one better, so I chose it. So there you go. Whether it works or not, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Alright, I'm going to take this fella and just kind of park it here, I guess. You stay right here, 48. I call it 48. Looks like our grass is ready to cut again. Let's run over there. Guess he's doing okay by himself. What is that? Is that wool? That's wool. Did we have chickens? Did I establish whether we had chickens or not on this map? There was one of the maps I had that didn't have chickens. Maybe it was this one. I think it was, and I don't have any place to put them. That's right. I think this was the one. This one's the one. Doesn't have chickens. Because I ran over and said, oh, there's the chicken. Oh, wait, that's cattle. I remember saying that. Because it was a silly thing to say. Alright, so I haven't found a place to put chickens on this map. If there is already, I didn't find them, so. What did I do with my mower? I'm reluctant to call this thing Enterprise because it doesn't look as good as the one I used to call Enterprise. And it doesn't work the same either. The one I used to call Enterprise, I used to be able to select the way it cut. And I don't think you can on this one. It just cuts it. Oh, this is that strange field, isn't it? That gives me a big lump on the end. Isn't that weird? Just watch, it's just gonna poop out a great big pile. That's just the weirdest thing. Can you imagine having one of these things in your backyard to mow your yard and at your home? Wouldn't that be cool? About 2 passes, you'd be done. Go back to your game or whatever you were watching when your wife came in and threw something at you and said, "Get your ass out there and mow the lawn." That might not happen in your house. I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. I see something flying through the air, and sometimes I can duck, sometimes I can't. And I hear, "Get your ass out there and mow the lawn. It's sunshine and it's going to rain tomorrow." Of course, you've got to remember, I live on the coast. And that's very good advice. You really, really do have to mow when you get the chance. If you don't, it might be another month before you get to. And by then, the grass will be up to your knees. So it is very prudent. If we get some nice weather, I do have to run out and mow the lawn. I can't take the day off. I gotta do it. It's really bad at the end of winter because, if we have any kind of decent weather during the winter, the grass will just freaking grow by spring. It'll already be up about 4 or 5 inches before you can get around to doing your first cutting because of the weather. What am I looking for? I need the quicker picker-upper. That's what I need. There we are. By the way, my wife doesn't throw things at me and say, "Get the hell out there." Not that I don't deserve that once in a while, but she doesn't do that. I have a very loving wife. Alright, let's go take this and drop it in the silage maker. So I can see how that works. I'm guessing it works okay, but we'll find out. Grass grows fast enough, doesn't it? I love this tractor. I know, I've said it before. I'll probably say it again. I wish these sheds up here had doors on both ends. It makes them kind of awkward to get in and out of. Because you have to go in and make a big U-ey. A Huey U-ey. To be able to get back out again. Then you could back them in, I guess. One at a time. Right, okay. What are we doing? Just waiting for something to grow. What's he doing? You missed a couple places there, buddy. Where's he going? Is this set to return to sender when it's done? Or what? That'd be cool. Used to be able to set it that way. I haven't for a long time, but yeah, I used to be able to. You know what? I forgot. Is this I guess that's what he's going to do. But I tell you what, let's stop him from doing that. Get rid of that. Spread him out. Let's clean this up. Not because I'm OCD. It's because I want a full harvest. Got to get it before it grows any, because otherwise, that's how I get those silly growth patterns in my fields. When I do something silly like this. So, yeah, the Massey Ferguson seems to work okay when you hire a worker. It's just when I drive it. Maybe that's the issue. Whoa. Whoa. Straighten up. Fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, hey, there's talking about flying. Is that... I haven't noticed. Is that static up there, or does it fly around? I bet it flies around. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe it's a flat earth and it just flies in one direction until it gets to the end, falls off, goes underneath, comes back around. I don't know. I don't know how that flat earth stuff's supposed to work. Well, I guess we're done with that field. We'll get this thing... Oh, jeez. See what I mean? It's crazy. So, now I'm wondering, does that actually move? Let me put something on it. Yeah, it's moving. Very slowly. It moves. Whoa. Whoa, don't break the machine. Gonna get squirrely on me again, isn't he? You have to go very slow. You try to drive as fast as I usually do, then it's gonna mess up. Alright. Well, I'm kind of stuck at the moment. Don't have anything to do, so till my crops are up. I guess I could come in and have a pie. Have a piece of pie or something. I'm going to do some books. Some kind of thing. I'm not tired, so I can't sleep. Oh, great. Okay. Well, fine. When do I get tired? What does that mean? Does it mean I haven't worked hard enough to be tired? You won't let me sleep? What's going on? That's crazy, man. Let's kick time up a little bit then. What time is it? It's it's only 1 o'clock. No, wait, 12:59, 1300. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. Somebody got paid. It wasn't me. Maybe that's why I was telling you can't take a nap in this game, doggone it. You're a farmer. Get out there and work. The sun's shining. No nap for you. Generally, if I take a nap, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, about 2 to 3, just a little 1 hour nap. Sometimes I don't nap well because when I wake up, I don't feel well. If I nap, I wake up and I'm groggy for the 2 or 3 hours after that. Sometimes I'm nauseous and grumpy and groggy. Do you know what groggy means? I don't really. I know how it feels, so I just say that's how I feel. You know when you get up and you don't really want to get up and you look at somebody and say, God, I haven't had my cup of coffee yet. I'm not awake. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me. That's what groggy means. Or at least that's how I use the phrase, the word. Don't know where it came from. Might have something to do with drinking grog, whatever grog is. You drink grog and you're like, ugh, halfway out of it. Intoxicated, whatever. Maybe it's how you feel after you drink the grog. Like the next morning. It's next morning grog. Alright, you suppose I could sleep now? Have I stood around long enough to get tired? I'm not tired. Okay. I'm still not tired. What the heck? Come on. How long do I have to work? Of course, it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I can't go any faster than this. And yes, I do have a mod. I can change time. The mod, though, if you use the mod, it doesn't allow stuff to grow. So I'm doing it this way because I think the game, if you do this way, the game is actually letting the crops grow. The mod that I use does not. It used to in 17, if I'm not mistaken. When I used my speeded up mod, the next morning stuff would be ripe. But I don't think it works in this game that way. All right, so it's 5 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Can I sleep now, please? It's not going to let me. It isn't even going to let me try. It isn't going to tell me It's not even going to tell me I'm not tired. It just said... There we go. I'm still not tired. Well, this is a waste of my time. What's the crops doing? This is ready to harvest. I could harvest. It's only... I can do an evening harvest here. Let's do that. What is this anyway? This is soybeans. Soybeans? Didn't I just plant this? No. I planted sunflower seeds. Let's see what else we got. Is the corn ready? No, it's still growing. That's ready to harvest. This is that field that's all messed up. What's this field doing? This one's still growing too, so I don't have any of this done. Just the other one. The soybeans. About over here. These were planted first. Alright, we got potatoes ready to go. Remove the tops. The sugar beets are ready. Okay, potatoes and sugar beets. I don't think I have a harvester for these, though, do I? I don't believe I do. No, I don't. Didn't think I did. Alright, what am I going to do for potatoes? I have different mods I can use. Let's see, I have nothing but mods. This is the Veritron 470 indicated fruit. Where did these come from? I don't remember having these. This is a new mod somebody gave me. There's the carrot. There's the onions. That must be just potato. I have different mods to do that. In the beet technology, I have this sucker over here that does all kind of stuff. So this is a multi-fruit, and this one is tied to the header. So if we do that one, it's going to have to be a lease because I don't want to buy it. And then with that, then you go to the headers, and was it beet technology? Here, this one here. Not these three, that's a different machine. These three would be this one, I think. That's the sugar beet one. And then we want the potato one, don't we? Well, we have either one. Let's try the potato first. That's the one that goes with the potato one, and we're going to lease it because I don't want to buy it either. And then, where's the dealer? There we go. Okay, so that's what we're going to use for... Oh, geez, I'm parked right on top of it. But you know what? This is going to be a job for another day because I'm out of time. So I hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. And when we come back onto this farm, we'll start doing some potatoes. And I'm on the wrong side. I think I need to be on the other side. Anyway, in the meantime, happy farming.